I'd really have to congratulate you. I think you performed above and beyond for a man of your age or any age, the way you fought against Pascal. I have to definitely congratulate you for that.
Yeah, well, first, I appreciate what you said, and I also appreciate the love that I got, especially after the win, even though I didn't get it by the judges. Canada and the referee from Canada and the judges from Canada set the bad precedence of honesty and integrity amongst the boxing world. But I feel like a champion today because I am. And the love and the respect that I'm getting right now, this is a blessing in disguise. I mean, one thing I understand in this long career and life, not only in my personal travels, and of course you know about those, this is a blessing beyond blessing. It's the best thing that could have happened. Yes, well, I would love to have the belts right now in my presence, knowing that I deserved it and I won it. Yes, absolutely. But when you look at the scheme of things, and I don't want to get religious fanatic on you, but God say pay attention and you'll see what he's doing. And I expose what I've always said many times about a sport that I love, is that there are things in this sport that would make corporate America never embrace. It would make casual boxing fans always have that taste in their mouth that boxing is still living in the 1950s and the 60s, where even though things are dressed up different and handled different, that somewhere down the line, that the mafia of this world and this corporation of today's world still exists high and well. And I can walk around with my head so high. But Pascal, if you look at the fight and you look at the tape, before the decision was rendered, I had my hands up, walking proudly, knowing that I won this fight, and he had his hands down and his head to the canvas and his hands down in shame. Boy, if pictures can speak 1,000 words, you can see a guilty face and you can see a face along with the evidence who's winning and who's losing. I've been doing interviews since the last 48 to 72 hours. I'm headed to ESPN in New York tomorrow, not by my request, by their request. This is the best thing for me and my struggle in my life and what I stand for. And with the position and the stock that risen in a bad economy, my stock that went to the roof. Yeah. Thank you, Canada. Thank you, judges. Thank you, referee. Thank you, Canada. It wouldn't have happened. Listen, it wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have got this love, and this is what I'm getting, not sympathy. I would have never got this if I'd have knocked Pascal out. I would have never got this. Any injustice that I've been dealing with in my whole career about the corruption of boxing. This is what I've been. This is part of what my struggles has been. What better person could be the poster boy for that than me?
Bernard, you fought a little bit different than we're accustomed to seeing from you. Can you tell us why you chose to fight Pascal the way you did?
I admit, I fought out of character. And what I mean by that is it wasn't safety first. And y'all watch my career. I mean, that's how I got a long career, because I didn't fight like that my whole career. That doesn't mean I'm not a Hall of Famer, because I've been a Hall of Famer. But what I wanted to prove, man, I had a lot of ride on this fight. And I was written off at the Roy Jones fight. And I wanted to show y'all that I still have greatness in me. And I wanted to show y'all that, when I say it, then it comes off kind of braggadocious. And when I say it, it becomes kind of cocky. So I'd rather for others to say it, but I'm going to tell you, I say it with honesty. And I say it with sincerity, is that I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm not of this world of boxers today, not that they're bad, not that they're not tough, but I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school boxing, blaming on the old school teachers that I had, the Booty Fishers, the such as Nazim Richardson, even though he's not too far older than I am. I mean, in prison, I had a lot of old trainers. And I just say to everybody, and it's like I'm pleading with people to understand, enjoy me while I'm here. I mean, it's like, I'm not a Muhammad Ali. He had his era. We got to enjoy guys that's around, and not that y'all doing this, but people got to stop complaining how long I can do it and when I'm going to look old. Fine, that's good talk every now and then, but to harper on it and don't even see a sign, or if you see not a sign, the bottom line is, what people seen Saturday, forget the injustice, but what people seen, people not crazy. People don't give people credit for not knowing. I know they know. What they seen Saturday was something that's not heard of in any sport. Hey, the great and one of my biggest athlete stars that I've admired since Green Bay Packers called his retirement. His name is Brett Favre. How many people can do this? Even Evel Knievel broke 100-something bones. How many people can do this on this level? You got to remember, I'm not a George Foreman, a heavyweight fighter where I can stand there in one spot and just bang a guy. I got to have reflexes. I got to have my savvy. I got to have some kind of punching power to get respect. I got to have all the things that a small man got to do in a lightweight body and still be on top of my game fighting people that's 19, 20, 25 years younger than me, y'all. I mean, even if, and again, I'm not saying y'all are doing this. I'm just speaking in general. I won't be denied. I can't be denied. And anybody that tries to do that, they are my biggest motivator. I wouldn't be here without them. I wouldn't be here without half of the media. I wouldn't be here without the doubters. I thrive off that. Being the underdog and going to Canada, I'll go to Africa to fight if I got to fight there. If that's what I got to do, I don't care. That's my style. That's my heart. I don't care. I survived death. I survived the penitentiary. I survived the mean streets of Philadelphia. Who do I fear? Another guy like me. That's who I fear. I fear if I run in the ring and I run into another guy like me because I know my life will be over because I know this guy thinking. And I know what he's been through. To fight another me, carbon copy, A to Z, I'm afraid of that. That's who I'm afraid of. My biggest fear is to run into a guy that got the same mentality as I got.